I'm gonna rank 20 different types of fried rice dishes. Sorry, my foot's really itchy. I'm gonna rank 20 fried rice dishes. I don't know why you're settling for just egg fried rice, pork fried rice, chicken fried rice, shrimp fried rice. Like, those are fine, right? Those are fine, but there's so many different fried rice dishes, or I guess rice adjacent dishes. Like, most of these are fried rice, but like some of them are like kind of fried rice adjacent, so I'm just gonna add those in as well. And next time you go to some Chinese restaurant, try these instead, because like you're missing out if your entire life is just chicken fried rice, pork fried rice, shrimp fried rice, vegetable fried rice, right? There's so many other ones. I don't know who gave the baton to Uncle Roger to be the fried rice online internet person, but like I don't see him cooking any of these fried rices. Bro, let's get into it. This is my list of fried rice and like semi-rice adjacent dishes that I feel like a lot of people are missing out on. So I'm just gonna first start off with like the basics, right? So you have your chicken fried rice. I think chicken fried rice, it's basic. Like this is the fried rice scale, right? So like honestly, like even could care less is probably okay, even below average is probably like an average on the taste scale, but this is just the fried rice scale, right? So average for fried rice is already pretty high. So I'm putting chicken fried rice. Honestly, I think chicken fried rice below the average of fried rice or of just like these rice dishes, right? So like the average would be like the middle of this stuff will go here. It's not that I'm not saying that chicken fried rice is below average. I'm just saying that it's below average for this group of fried rice dishes, if that makes sense. Okay, so chicken fried rice, I think this goes here. Next, egg fried rice. Egg fried rice, I think that again, this is this, if you add stuff to it, can ascend up, right? Same thing with chicken fried rice. I guess if you add stuff to it, it can ascend. But as of right now, egg fried rice probably below chicken fried rice, because chicken fried rice at least has chicken in it and egg, whereas egg fried rice is just egg. Shrimp fried rice, I do like shrimp fried rice more because like the snappiness of the shrimp, right? Like the snappiness of the shrimp makes this at least an average, maybe even above average, but like shrimp fried rice alone, probably like a high average in my opinion. So those are the three basics that everyone knows of. Let's get into the new ones, right? Yuanzhou cao fan. Yuanzhou cao fan is basically like, or yang chow fried rice, I guess. Or yang, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the English name is, but this is like more of a combination fried rice, which it will have your barbecue pork, it'll have shrimp, it'll have egg, it'll have all that stuff, right? I think that this would go probably, I actually I don't like the texture of the barbecue pork and the shrimp, maybe. I think I'd prefer either. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have shrimp fried rice. I think the barbecue pork, so like the barbecue pork kind of puts it lower, but the shrimp snappiness is nice. So this would probably be on the same scale, probably a little bit better than the chicken fried rice, because I mean the pork is sometimes replaced with chicken too. So like it's either gonna be barbecue pork or chicken, but with the shrimp it makes it a little bit better than just chicken fried rice. But still, I think regular just shrimp fried rice is probably better than yuanzhou cao fan. That's my opinion. There's also usually more vegetables in it, but still, I think just plain shrimp fried rice is pretty good. Next one. Now, people always complain about putting pineapple on pizza and how it's not a cool thing. Okay, I put pineapple on pizza. I don't know about you. I don't know if that disqualifies me from affecting your opinion, but what should not be controversial is pineapple fried rice. This is magical. This is usually like a meat fried rice. Usually, I think it's usually chicken, but it's usually some type of meat fried rice with pineapples in it. And this pineapples, like it adds that like bit of sweetness. It makes it like really juicy. I don't know what it is about roasted pineapple. Like they have roasted pineapple or like barbecue pineapple at Fogo de Chao, right? They'll just cut you like a slice. And that in fried rice, I'm telling you, it is so bomb. This is so bomb. And sometimes, like if you see in the picture, it's served in a carved out pineapple, which is super lit. So this probably, I think, would go above average. Should I? Yeah, okay, this is fine. Yeah, pineapple fried rice, I think, is above shrimp fried rice. Next thing. This is my mom's favorite fried rice. This is 鱼鸡蛋炒饭, or dried scallop egg white fried rice. And this is, so dried scallop is known for being like a fancy Chinese ingredient that's like super umami packed, like super umami bomb, and it looks really pretty. So it's just like really, it looks really pretty and looks really like high class because of how like it looks pristine and like untouched. But it's going to be Chinese broccoli stems, those little circles you see in the picture. Sometimes the cheaper places will use like broccoli stem, or they'll use maybe some type of trying to think of what other thing they use, some type of crunchy vegetable. And then it's egg white, so it's clean protein. No, it doesn't really matter. It's egg white, dried scallop, and rice, and sometimes they'll have crab meat in it. And I think this is really good as well. I honestly believe, I think I like pineapple fried rice more, but this is, I think it's like the taste and the umami bomb from that dried scallop puts it above this. Actually, no, I think, in my opinion, my mom would put this like probably S tier, but then I think that the shrimp, the snappiness of the shrimp actually makes it, is actually really nice. So I think this would go above here, even if this one is more fragrant. I think that this one just, the snappy, the shrimp is just super nice. So then I'm gonna put the shrimp right here. 魚翅蛋白炒飯 or egg white dried scallop fried rice. That's a mouthful. I'll put that over here. Which, I mean, like, a lot of Chinese restaurants will serve, so like if you ever see this, I'd recommend giving it a try. It looks really pretty. Anyways, next one. What is that? Oh, okay. This one. This is, I'd call it, I guess it's 三炒糯米飯, or in English it'd be it'd just be stir fried or like fried sticky rice. And so basically you just replace the rice, right, regular rice, with sticky rice or some type of short grain rice. There's so many umami like components, right? It's like a Chinese person just went to their like storage house for food, and then they're like, okay, then give me every single mega umami bomb, and then just give it all to me and throw it into a fried rice dish. You have your preserved shrimp, preserved pork belly, preserved sausage, preserved scallop. All of those umami elements thrown into the sticky rice is such a nice texture. Honestly, I think that this goes, does this go S tier? Yeah, I think it's S tier. So there's also going to be mushrooms in it. Like, this is so much umami and so many different textures. Sometimes I think usually there's not many vegetables. The only vegetables I'd say are probably going to be like green peas, and maybe you don't even see carrots, usually just peas. I think that's the main thing. So if you never had Chinese preserved meat sticky, like fried sticky rice, 三炒糯米飯, this is like, I think this is S tier. And it's usually just 糯米飯, but then like the super fancy places, what they'll do is they'll actually cook their rice starting from the grain. You know how fried rice is usually they use day-old rice, but then 三炒糯米飯 directly translates to raw stir fried sticky rice. So usually they'll throw in the raw, like the uncooked grain in like a bed of oil, right? And then they'll cook it slowly, like the fancy places, not usually, like they'll cook it slowly until that cooks, and it just extra fragrant. But even like the regular 糯米飯 is also S tier in my opinion. So even the one that doesn't require that much work is also S tier. Next one, this. Do you want some fucking fried rice? I fucking love fucking fried rice. So this is fucking 炒飯 or Hokkien fried rice. The English name is Hokkien, because if you made it fucking fried rice, then people would probably judge. So this is basically just a, how to describe this? This is like a Chinese jambalaya, right? So it's like fried rice on the bottom. Usually it's like some type of egg fried rice and maybe some chicken fried rice. Usually egg fried rice, and then on top is where they put like this cornstarch based sauce that's like really thick sauce, and there'll be like a bunch of vegetables in it. There'll be usually chicken or some type of meat in there, and I love this so much because I love how like the sauce coats the fried rice dish on the bottom. I think that this goes S tier as well. Probably I think in my opinion I really like this dish, but I'm gonna put this under. I really like sauces, so I think I'm gonna keep this above 三炒糯米飯 or fried sticky rice. I'm just gonna put this above here. Anyways, the last fried rice dish, the last actual fried rice dish is gonna be this one, and this is magical. This is 英人炒飯. I talked about this before on a food review. This is my favorite dish because it's like 3 fried rice dishes in one. So you have the underlying, which is usually an egg fried rice, maybe a chicken fried rice, right? And on this side, right, it's called yin yang fried rice because it looks like yin yang. Usually this is the this is a bad yin yang, but then it's supposed to look like a yin yang sign. This side is going to be usually like a sweet and sour chicken onion type sauce, right? Or it's also really thick sauce. And this side's going to be more of like it's like a lighter white sauce. It's not Alfredo. It's not like cream based. It's like I think it's like an egg based, like egg white based corn starchy like umami sauce. It's not actually, it looks milky. It's not actually milky if I remember correctly. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But this is this on steroids. This should be like up here in my opinion. But like I'm assuming like it's perfectly made, right? The last place I went to was not that great. But this is like super umami, super delicious, freaking amazing, right? This is like all the way over here, in my opinion. Like if you have a yin yang fried rice place, it's so good because you have 3 fried rices, right? You have the normal egg white or the egg fried rice, then you mix it with this red sauce, and then you have this new flavor that's like sweet and sour with chicken and like super delicious. And then on this side you have like more of like a umami, like clean, like saucy, peppery. Usually it's pretty peppery sauce. Bomb af, my opinion. Next one. What is, oh, this one? Okay, this is baked. This is seafood baked rice. My opinion, so this is usually going to be more of a creamy, like Alfredo baked sauce. I think, my opinion, I think it's way too heavy, and like I honestly don't like the cream sauce. Like if this was fish, this is usually like some type of tilapia or swai. I think that this is way too heavy. I don't like it. Like I'm sure people like it. But I just think it's too heavy. They also put like some, like usually they'll put like either cheddar or like some type of strong cheese on top, and that just, I don't like strong cheeses. So this is just my opinion. If you like strong cheeses, like maybe this could be your S tier, but it's just way too heavy. I can only eat like 2 or 3 bites of it, and then I get really tired and really sleepy from food coma. Up to you. I think I could care less. Usually they'll have this at not all Chinese restaurants. This will usually be only like a Hong Kong cafe type style restaurant. I'm putting, this is seafood, white sauce seafood, like Alfredo sauce seafood baked rice. I could care less, but maybe someone else likes it, so I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum. This is just my opinion. Next one. This is gonna be the tomato pork steak baked rice, or tomato sauce baked tomato pork steak rice. Yes. And sometimes they use chicken too, so it's either chicken steak or pork steak. Usually it's breaded, and then they'll put like a bunch of tomato sauce on top. They'll bake it, they'll add a little bit more cheese. Right, again, I don't like the cheese, but I can ignore it just because the bottom part is okay. And sometimes, I mean, for both of them you can just ask for the cheese for them to hold the cheese, so just don't put the cheese on top. But I don't know what, I just like sweet, I just like tomatoes. I don't know about people that don't like tomatoes, but like, or tomato sauce, but I just like tomato sauce in my stuff. I just like that sweet and sour, like that vinegary taste. So then I'm putting this above average, probably put it below the fried rice, in my opinion. Usually the bottom is just gonna be rice. Sometimes the fancier places, they'll have like egg fried rice on the bottom, but I mean, I think, yeah, okay, assuming it's made properly, because sometimes they don't give you enough sauce, and that would put it like down here. But assuming it's made properly, I asked for no cheese. It's really good. Also, like, I think the tomato sauce just makes it more refreshing. Like, it's less heavy when there's vinegar to like cut any fat that might be there, and then you can just eat, I can just eat like spoonfuls of this. So I think I'm gonna put this above average. Under shrimp fried rice, above yuji danba cao fan, or dried scallop egg white fried rice. Such a long name, oh my god. Next one. Bam! Portuguese baked rice. I rave about this dish so much. I rave about this so much. Last time I had it was not that great, but this, it's a baked chicken rice dish, right? It's a baked rice dish again. And then what they do is they have like a coconutty chicken, like almost curry, but not really curry. It's usually just turmeric, but like it's so coconutty and so fragrant. This, I think, goes probably over here. It's so good. It's really heavy though. I will say it's heavy because they usually use coconut milk. I think it is a little bit too heavy. I think these two are, it's really good, but it is a little bit heavy. These two, like, I feel like it's, I could eat like spoonful, I could eat a lot. But this one, like, I feel like I'd tap out after a while because it's a little bit heavy from the coconut milk. If they don't use coconut milk, then it just doesn't taste good. It's not fragrant. So, but then it's really, really good. I just think it's a little bit heavier, and I could eat this. This used to be my favorite dish, but like looking at it now, I think that I like these two gravy dishes more, just because they're not as heavy as this one. Next one. So those are all the fried rice or like baked rice dishes that I just went over. These are going to be more clay pot, I think. Clay pot. So I'm going to go over the clay pot dishes. Clay pot, if you do not know, it's not just a Japanese donburi, right? Donburi is child's play compared to clay pot, or in Korean, you have your bibimbap and then you have your doso bibimbap. And doso bibimbap is usually more expensive. It's usually like $3, $4, $5 more expensive than your regular bibimbap. I don't know why, because it probably is the same amount of effort. But the nice thing about clay pot fried rice is you get that like crispy rice bottom thingy in your fried rice. Like they're called fanzi, which is like it's almost like a deep fried rice, or like I don't know what it is, and it's usually served in a clay pot. And this is so good. This is probably one of my mom's favorite fried rices as well. This one I think has to go S tier. This one specifically is the this one specifically is the preserved meats one. So this is like this dish, right? This with the preserved sausage, preserved pork belly, and then this one will also have preserved either organ meat or preserved duck. And I love preserved duck so much. It's so good, and like it just makes it like the flavor. And then you pour some soy sauce like into the rice, and then you mix it, and it's so bomb. Like, you don't understand how good it is. This is so good, and it's like it feels clean too. I think I really like Portuguese fried rice or Portuguese baked rice, but I think this one I think it goes okay. So I just think it's really like, especially when you add the crispy rice. Like, please, if you've never had clay pots in your life, get clay pot, because like, and then just try the crispy rice. I think Koreans will like that crispy rice. They'll put it in tea. I just don't like that. I think that's kind of weird, but I just think it tastes. I'd rather just eat it crispy like a chip. And yeah, it's like a rice chip almost. I think just eating it like this, or you mix it with your rice, and you get like bits of heterogeneity where like bites will be like smooth and like warm fried rice, or warm like rice mixed with those like crunchy little bits, and then you have your meat, and you have there like your heterogeneity, because you don't cook the rice with the soy sauce, you pour it over. So there's some parts of rice that are like a little bit more bland, that just have that preserved meat flavor infused in it, and the other parts that have that preserved meat flavor infused in it with the soy sauce. Mind blowing. Next one. This is eo clay pot rice. Not to be confused with unagi. Eo is different. In my opinion, I think that unagi, it kind of just tastes like fish, or like really fatty fish. This one they use usually, I think it's a yellow eel, and it's like thinner, and it looks more like what you imagine on the electric eel to look like. This one is really good. What do I think about it? I think that it's good. Like the texture is really nice, but it's not as umami as this one. This is the go-to. This is like the goat. This is the goat of clay pot rices. Like, everyone knows this one. This one I will put. It's good. It's also usually, this one's actually also usually more expensive. So that's something to care about. It's usually like $2 or $3 more dollars, $2 or $3 more expensive than this one. But this one I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna put it, probably put it, probably put it here. I like sauces. I'll probably put it here. So this one, it's kind of just like an eel. If you like eel, if you never had eel before, try it out. Other than that, it's basically just all the this is basically just this dish, but less umami, which is why I'm putting it here. Some people like the texture of the eel, as I said before. Some people some people will probably have this higher. Eel is probably more expensive as well. I just think that like taste alone, not caring about like price or whatever, solid above average. Next one, this is like this is preserved fish and meat puck fried rice, or hamyu. I think this looks like hamyu yokban. This is basically like a pork pancake with salted fish mashed into it, right? And that part is put into a clay pot on top of rice. And salted fish, like Chinese preserved salted fish, is a different type of salted fish than like sardines or whatever. This one, it also has its own different like unique flavor. I will actually put this above. This is actually like the cheaper version of these two. I would put this actually above. I actually really like the meat and the salted fish. Like it's really salty. So like there's not gonna be that. So like you also have to probably get like accustomed to the meat, to the salted fish flavor. But I think this is a solid. I think I actually like it more than lo mai fan. I like it more than the stir-fried sticky rice. I'll put it under pineapple. Sorry, probably under pineapple fried rice. I think it's good. I think yeah. I really like pineapple fried rice. I just like the sweetness of it. This one, it's really good as well. I definitely recommend giving it a try. But compared to this one, you like if you're gonna get a clay pot, you have to get this one. Like this is the OG like goat. But this is also really good. Also, it's kind of fun to eat as well, because you get your dish. It's just a meat puck on top of rice, and you kind of like use your chopstick or whatever you have and just smash it into it sometimes. I think that's kind of fun. So I will say it has that fun factor. But yeah, I think that this is a good spot for it. This is hamyu yokben, bozei fan, or salted egg, meat, pork pancake, clay pot rice. Next one. This is just nostalgia for me, but I remember growing up, I'd go with my grandparents to SF Chinatown, and then they had a fig tree in the back, so then we would sell figs on like the corner. I don't know if that was illegal or not, but we would sell figs on the corner, and then after we finished, we'd go to a nearby dim sum restaurant, and they'd have these. This is spare rib chicken foot steamed rice, and this never looks good. It looks like they're serving this out of a dog bowl. So it never looks good, but this just, I don't know what it is, like the dim sum spare ribs, if you never had, just hit different. Dim sum spare ribs it's like super like bouncy and super like what I don't know, it's like smooth, I guess, or like it's so good. This one is so good. Like it sounds boring, right? Just steamed spare ribs sound boring, but like at dim sum, it's so bomb. And then just on nostalgia, and that those juices like flow into the rice. And I just remember eating this like once a week at least. Like just for me, nostalgia. The looks make it look bad, but then like I would put this probably. Oh, nostalgia. Yeah, right in the nostalgia. I put it right there, but probably most people, I think they probably put it like somewhere over here. Maybe like somewhere over here. I think that's where most people would put it. But I would definitely do recommend giving this a try. So good, so fragrant, and it's usually pretty cheap. It's like $4 for a meal. Amazing. This one, we're getting. Oh wait, okay. So this is the same thing as that one, but this is like a better picture, I think. So I'm just gonna put this here as well. I'll just leave this out. Okay, this is the same thing as that, so just remember that. Next one, dim sum. You have your lo mai kai, or I don't even know what the English name is. This is basically just this, but probably a lot fattier, and also shoved inside a bamboo leaf. I will say that this will knock you out, because it's basically just cooked with lard, right? The rice is cooked with lard, and then they put even more lard into it, and then they wrap that into in a bamboo leaf, or not bamboo, probably a lotus leaf. They wrap it into a lotus leaf, and then just steam it. This is so good, but so heavy, and like, okay, so this is oftentimes a hit or miss, because sometimes like the ratio is completely off, but when they have a good ratio, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. The inside is going to be minced chicken, a lopchong, Chinese preserved sausage, and probably like a salted egg. Ooh, the salted egg makes it so much better. Oh, I love salted egg. Okay, Salted egg, I think. Yeah, I think that lo mai gai. I think should I put this? I'll put this over here. This one I think goes. I think this is a good S tier, like a good borderline S tier, just because like it's so good. Also, it's nice because it's like handheld, right? And you can eat it on the go. Technically, I've never seen anyone do it, but you could totally eat it on the go, right? It's like a Chinese tamale. There's another one that's like called a zong or a zongzi in Mandarin. That one, I think that one goes like probably over like here. It's good, but like this is so much more saucy, and I really like sauce. I really like I feel like the zongzi or the zongzi or the Chinese like tamale is what people call it. It's a little bit more dry, but they do have mung beans, so I do like the mung beans, but I just like this one more, even though this one's also super heavy. Like this one's gonna knock you out. This one will knock you out. But like I don't know, I just don't like this flavor. Okay, I just don't like this flavor. I don't like Alfredo sauce. It's just too much for me. This is great. This is great. Is it inconsistent? Very much so. I don't know. Next dish. I guess I'll do this one first. This is the fancier version of this one, where it's just steamed instead of like as heavy. So actually, so this one's less heavy, so you can eat more of it, but it's basically the same exact ingredients as this. Usually a little bit more expensive dishes. It's usually also bigger. So like this dish is probably like that big maybe, and then the newest dish, right? So then and then this dish is probably gonna be like an entire tray, so like that big, right? And they steam that instead of, and I guess there's less oils, but it's not as fragrant. Okay, it's not as fragrant. So I think that this goes. Where does this go? Where does this probably goes? It's fragrant, but I think this goes here. Yeah. I just the thing is just like steamed dishes a lot. Anyways, next dish. This isn't really a okay. We'll do this one. This is Taiwanese. I'm just gonna put this down here. Most of these dishes are more like Southern Chinese, except for this one. This is Dongbo yok or Dongbo. I don't know the English name. Dongbo roe rice. It's like a minced pork belly, a braised minced pork belly, like meat on top of rice, and it sounds good, and people rave about it. I went to like the famous place in Taiwan for it. It's called on something. I'll probably leave the name here somewhere. There's just too many chunks of fat. Like I don't know why people like pork belly or bacon so much, but like the meat, like you know how you like Wagyu is probably good, right? Like because the fat is dispersed in the meat, right? So like the meat isn't dry. This is, you either get a bite of dry pork or you get a bite of just like a cube of fat. And honestly, I think that this I could honestly care less. I know I'm gonna get so much hate. Northern Chinese people and like Taiwanese people are gonna hate me so much, but like I don't care for this at all. This is oh no, it's not Dongbo, it's Liu Rou Fan. Sorry. Please forgive my Southern Chinese ass, but this is Liu Rou Fan. I don't like it. Like either please, somewhere in the middle. You either get a cube of fat or you get like dry pork, and I don't like either of those, right? You want it somewhere in between, and I just think it's overrated. I could care less. I guess I should really put something in. I do like it more than this one though. I don't like this. I don't like either of these two. Next one. This is this this isn't a rice dish. This is also just nostalgia. So this is just white rice, and then you order a sweet and sour pork on the side, and you ask for extra sauce, and you put the sweet and sour pork and the sauce on top of the rice. This is god tier. This is god tier. Honestly, this is just nostalgia too, because I remember when I was little, my sister and I we pack the bowl of rice, right? So we get a bowl, right? We pack it with rice, we flip it over, right? And then you drill a little hole in it with your chopstick, and then you just pour that sweet and sour sauce on top, and you put like pork, and then you put the sweet and sour spare rib or the sweet and sour whatever meat on top. You put your favorite little pineapples and stuff like that. This is so good. I know you're just putting sugar on rice, but it is amazing. I love this so much growing up. Like, if you've never done this before, you have to get extra. First of all, you have to make sure that the meat isn't the it's not the battered one. Like, I guess they're both battered, but it's not like the super battered one. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like, there's two different types of sweet and sour pork. There's one that's like meat cubes, and that's like, it has a heavy batter. And there's another one that uses like a cornstarch batter instead of a flour batter. You have to use the cornstarch the batter one, because there's less batter, and also the I don't know what it is. You have to make sure that it also is like, it's neon red, like it looks nuclear at that point. Like, you have to make sure that you have that neon red 40, red 150. You have to have all the reds in this dish, and you pour that on top. It is the best thing ever. And this is just my nostalgia speaking, so maybe this will probably be like down here, but like, oh, this is so good. Like, it's just sugar rice. Let's call a spade a spade. It's just sugar rice, but this is so good. With the pineapple too, it's like this one and this one put together, and this one because of the extra. Dude, my mind is. I have not had this in so long. It's literally just white rice, and you get your sugar, you get your vinegar sugar sauce syrup, and then put it on top, and that's basically it. And then you kind of mash it together, because you pretend like there's a meteor, and you like mash the bowl of rice so that this looks like the meteor destroyed the volcano. So good. Last one, because this one's the same as that one right there. So last one is, I can't put it back. Okay, fine, I'll put this back here. Whatever. Hainanese chicken rice. I'm sure you know what Hainanese chicken is. It's like a garlicky, umami chicken broth cooked rice, or rice that's cooked in chicken broth. You have like different spices in it. Usually it's going to be ginger, garlic, green onion, some MSG, and maybe some turmeric. Usually some turmeric. This one, and also the sauce. The sauce is going to be like a ginger scallion oil. My throat is. I don't know what happened to my throat. I became a smoker in 30 seconds. Okay. Don't smoke. Anyways, so Hainanese chicken rice. This is so good. Okay, so every time I make this, it's a super simple recipe. Every time I make this, like, imagine at a party, right? At a potluck, are you getting rice? You're not getting rice, right? You're eating meat. You're eating other stuff that's not white rice, or that's not rice. Every time I make this rice in my rice cooker, it's always gone. Like, people eat it up. Like, people love this rice when I make it. Maybe I'll do a recipe in the near future if you want it, but this rice is so good. Like, this rice alone is probably like at least there. And then if you have a well-cooked chicken, and you put the ginger scallion sauce on top of the rice, this can like elevate any dish. It's also really like, it's really simple. It's really like it doesn't taste heavy. It's probably a little bit heavy, but yeah, it doesn't taste heavy. I think this could probably go up here, right below nostalgia. Right below nostalgia. So Hainanese chicken, like, honestly, I think I should make a recipe video for this, but this is so good. The rice is, I'm telling you, it's gone. And no one eats rice at a buffet. No one eats rice, or no Chinese person eats rice at a buffet or like at a potluck. No one's that stupid. But then when I make this rice, and it's so cheap, it's the same. It's not that hard, and it's gone. It's gone. It poofed, just poofed. Hainanese chicken rice, really good. But yeah, that's my tier list. You like, if anything, I want you to try this one. Definitely try the sweet and sour pork syrup on top of rice. It's freaking amazing. But definitely look for these, like, I don't know, if you're just eating chicken fried rice, pork fried rice, egg fried rice, like, come on, there's so many other things. Like, even these two, at least give it a try. If you like the Alfredo based sauces, I don't. It's too heavy. And if you, I don't know, I honestly don't understand this at all. Like, Lurofan, a bunch of northern people are gonna hate me, and a bunch of Taiwanese people are gonna hate me. I'm sorry for calling it dongpo or dongpo rice, but luofan, yeah. I'd still give it a try. Okay, I'd still give it a try when you're in Rome, right? When in Taiwan, eat this. But all these other ones are so good. Clay pot rice. If you've never had clay pot rice, or like even if you don't have a Chinese place, which is kind of weird. If you don't have a Chinese place nearby and you have a Korean place, go to Korean place and get, instead of getting bibimbap, try adding like the $2, $3 extra for the dosol bibimbap, and see if you like that crispy rice. But I just feel like the Chinese clay pot rices, as compared to the Korean dosol bibimbap, I feel like the Chinese ones are a little bit more fragrant because they have like more, like they have the cured meats, they have like the like specific umami bombs inside there, whereas I feel like Korean bibimbap is usually like vegetables and gochujang. Don't kill me. I don't want to offend too many people. Now Koreans are after me too. But yeah, give it a try. Portuguese baked rice, definitely give it a try. If you never had lomai fan or lomai kai, give this a try. I don't know what it is in English. Lotus leaf sticky rice, I guess. Hainanese chicken is a staple, but I'm sure you've had it before, but give this a try. Pineapple fried rice. I mean, come on, pineapple fried rice is so good. So good. And then, like, dishwat. Also, try the Chinese jambalaya if you never had Chinese jambalaya, or Chinese Hokkien chao fan, or in English, Hokkien, Hokkien, I think. This one, so good. That's it. Bye. Please don't hurt me.